Welcome everyone. I am so excited to be here today answering some of the questions. So let me see if some of you are joining. I see a few of you have joined in and I can't see right now who all are there. So you can just say wave a hi. Um, that would mean a lot to me. Uh, so just to give a little bit recap of what has been happening over the past one at least month for me. So, a lot of preparation for this thyroid boost cleanse that I would be talking about today. And a cleanse is something that I got into very recently, I would say maybe a year or two back. And not like a super fond of it because they are a little difficult, but I have seen so much benefit out of it that I am trying to do one every 6 months. And it's just that I vary the type of cleanses I'm doing. A recent cleanse that I did, it's actually a nervous system cleanse, and it has to it's not very thyroid specific, but it was a silence retreat that I recently did with Art of Living, and it was phenomenal. And it is supposed to be a cleansing of your nervous system. So I'll explain a little bit about what I mean by cleansing and how is it different from dieting or detoxifying. So, and why to focus on cleanses. Now, cleanses are that focus time that we give our body to clean itself. Think about it as like a deep cleaning of your house. So every few months, some of you who are super organized kind, they definitely like to clean their house pretty much from each cupboard and take out the trash and organize the space so that you can find the stuff that you need in and you can not get distracted by the things that you don't need. And this is exactly what we are doing when we are talking about cleansing our body. So we want to give our body focus time so that it can focus on healing, taking care of the clutter that you may have inside. It could be your emotions, it could be some of the past toxins that have been accumulated over your over time. And at the same time, it is a little bit more than the detox, uh, because you are with the focus cleanse like a thyroid cleanse. What I am going to be doing is supporting your thyroid for its best performance, and that would require a lot of uh, a lot of healing foods for thyroid. Okay, so that's how the cleanses are different than detoxes. For some people it may mean uh, it is more difficult because I am not relying on any powder or a supplement just to detoxify, the way you may have heard all these ads that come in that, yeah, you have this detox smoothie, you have to do this detox powder and use it for a month or two. What we will be focusing on is real food which is also goes with the season. Now when we talk about the winter, right, winter is slightly difficult when we think about cleansing because your body tend to store onto the fat and it tries to accumulate things because it's expecting uh, not so much availability of food, right? There's not much fresh food. So we will do this cleanse a slightly different way than I would do it in the springtime or in the summertime. Nonetheless, we can spend any time of the year to cleanse your body. When I talk about cleansing, I also want to talk about healthy eating versus unhealthy eating. Now, this is a discussion which I had with my husband, and he probably won't watch the live completely, so I can talk about it. One of the impressions that I had when I was talking to him that he thinks that he's eating healthy food. Now, I would say that in our house, we don't eat as much of unhealthy food, but nonetheless, we are not eating healthy food for each of our healths. And when I mean healthy food, it should encompass of all the different nutrients that your body needs, and everybody needs slightly different. So some of the things, it's not that you don't eat that candy, it's more about what you eat in addition to the candy that can heal your body. So in this detox, I would be focusing a lot on adding those healing foods to your diet and removing some of the inflammatory foods that you may be having. And um, so that's what we talked about, why we need a cleanse, and we talked about what we would be doing. And I'm not sure if I'm still on Instagram live. Let me see. Okay, it's been paused, but I think my Facebook is still on. Let me rearrange the camera. Okay. So the second question that I want to answer is that, do you need to have a thyroid disorder to do the cleanse? And I would say that it's definitely not needed. You may skip some of the supplement that I would be suggesting, which is specific for thyroid health, but cleansing needs your full body involvement. So it's not that you are just cleansing one organ. You may be focusing more to support that organ, but yes, you need to cleanse your gut, you need to cleanse your liver. They all need to support all the detoxification pathways. You need to sleep well, you need to exercise well, and whatnot. So all these things are needed. I think I'm having network trouble, but let me continue. I think I'll just post it on the Instagram if that happens more. But anyways, so your body needs this focused time of cleansing where all the body systems are involved together, and we need some variety of changes, right? So cleansing won't be like taking a stroll on in a walk in a park, because you do want to have a committed focused time. Not just time, it's just like a focus attention on how you eat and what you eat. So I wouldn't say that it is going to be extremely involved, because it's all about planning. In fact, the meals that we will be talking about are going to be very easy to prepare, and they're not just raw eating. Okay, so don't, or smoothies, or just liquid diet. We are going to be focusing a variety of diet which will support um, your full body cleansing, as well as specifically provide the nutrients that your thyroid need. So anybody can do a cleanse without any harm to your body, but if you are very much concerned about it, I would highly recommend you to talk to your doctor. And I'm sure many of the doctors wouldn't have an experience on it, and they would like you to keep in caution or an eye open, and I would like you to do so too, because everybody reacts differently, and some of the people do have some sign of detoxifying in the especially first 2-3 days. But this is a short cleanse, and it is meant to be short time. It's not meant for a full-time lifestyle change. It's just going to give you a glimpse of what type of foods that you would be eating to support your thyroid's health, and how to make it sustainable for you by adding different kind of varieties. Okay, so this cleanse by itself is not a balanced meal, but what you would expect to get out of is clearly a boost in your energy, some relief from your digestive issues such as acid refluxes, or this having this bloating or feeling of full all the time. And when I did the cleanse, I did lose 5 pounds. So in a week. So I'm sure there are people who would eat, who would lose weight too. But this is not primarily designed to be the weight loss one. But if done right, it's gonna make you lose weight. A few of my clients have also lost a couple of pounds, or 3 or 4 pounds during the cleanse. So clearly that can help you if weight loss is one of your at least concern, or weight gain is one of your concerns. So you can use this as an opportunity to lose weight. And the biggest thing that I get from it is the boost of energy that you expect to get out of it, and that can help you check off your to-do list for the new year and keep up with all the resolutions that you're having, be it at your career, work, maybe you have an exercise goal or something that you are probably thinking right now. So I bet if you focus on your body and let it give the opportunity to do its best, it is going to help you with doing its best, at least in the near term future. So I covered why we need cleanse, what it would entail. If you don't have thyroid, can you still do the cleanse, and what could be the concern, especially when you're thinking it may harm your body. And I mean, it's eating good food and a decent amount of it, so it's not a calorie deprivation. So I really don't think it's going to hurt you negatively, but it would mean also that it will reveal your relationship with the food. um, and I would like you to give it a little time, because you do want to reset your palate for healthy eating. One of the most commonly misunderstood thing about healthy eating is that it has to be bland and tasteless eating. And clearly someone who has not been eating that kind of the food, they take a little time to get adjusted to it. But our gut microbiome and our palate, it basically adapts to the changes in the diet that you may be having. So through this 1 week, when you eat certain kinds of food, you will start to develop the liking for those foods, and those foods are good for your body too. And I'm sure the use of spices is not going to make it seem bland. So expect, but you need to give it an open mind and a try, and not just have this thing in mind that healthy food is tasteless and in this cleanse is not for me. But if you are somebody who really wants to go deeper, really understand how your body reacts to certain food, what kind of food sensitivity you may have, what kind of foods are working for your health, what kind of food are supporting your health, this cleanse is for you, because it will make you learn many new things, and also try different tastes in a more fun supported manner. We are going to have a group, most likely a private Facebook group, where we will discuss about what how everybody is doing, and some of the pointers about the day, how is it going, and how can you support and make it do better. And everything else would be supported through the emails. And of course, if you are very much concerned, you can have some one-to-one conversation in the next the week of the cleanse. Okay, let me see if anybody has any comments. I don't, I think, let me see. Let me check if I covered everything. Okay. One of the other things I just wanted to tell is that during the cleanse, we will be trying some new different things. And if you are a person who likes to exercise and maybe meditate a bit, or you haven't really focused on meditation ever, this is something that you may want to try during this time. And I'll guide you through what other activities that you can do to support your thyroid. I think that's all I wanted to cover, and I'm going to be excited to share that the cleanse registration is open. It's on my business page, yourcompletewellbeing.com, and you can check it out in case you want to register. For the next 4 days till Monday, it has an introductory price or early bird pricing of $97, and it's going to increase for the next 2 or 3 days for registration. It closes on January 7th, the registration, because we do want to give some time to buy the right kind of food that you need. So I would highly recommend you to hop onto the opportunity and register as soon as you can, and that would help me plan it better, as well as you can get a better support from or you will be better organized and planned, and we'll have a successful cleanse together. So I will probably end this video, and I think I'm having issue with the Instagram. So let me see if the Instagram has I'll probably upload this video on Instagram. And please leave a comment if you guys are watching in a replay. I would love for you to leave a comment for any additional questions that you may be having, and I would love to go over them, and I'll reply on the Facebook, or we can have a one-to-one conversation. Happy holidays, and I am hoping to join. I am hoping to see you in the cleanse. Plus, I wish you a happy new year in case we, at least I think next time, I'm gonna see you or at least have a live conversation with you in the new year. So happy new year. And I wish the very best year ahead. Thank you.